So sorry, guys. So sorry. I just realized I've been talking to A since um you have been on mute for a while. So I'm just going to start all over again from the beginning. So good evening to you all. Welcome to the part two of the playoffs in this tournament. So far, we've had two games with two decisive wins, no tie breaks. That's the first game, Dotun versus MM, which MM took the victory, and then we have Okpe versus Bashir, and Bashir took the victory. Two of them now joins Jairus, Ayomide, and Joshua in the quarterfinals. We have three more games to go, starting with Ruby versus Ridwan. And yeah, we are here for you. I remain myself, my humble self, Sulaiman Salman Ayodiji, also known as Banga XXI. And together with me, I have my fellow commentators, Bangbola Abdullah, also known as Abdex, Ikuburije Temitope, also known as Topper, and Onimode Sulaiman, also known as Hyrex. Um, so let's just get into it. While we wait for the players to get ready to play their tournaments, their match, we're just going to discuss so far what has happened and what is going on now, the previous games. So over to you, um, Abdex. So far, what do you think? How do you think this has been going? Oh, is Abdex with us? Okay, Abdex is not with us yet. So, um, Alex, over to you. What do you think? How do you see the tournament going so far? Yeah. Okay. So that's good. I think the players are ready, but they are still trying to connect with each other. They are ready, but they are trying to connect. Um, let me try to help them out in that aspect. Um, so there are three more matches to be played this evening. The first one being Ruby and Ridwan. What are your expectations from that match? Yeah, anybody, Topper or Irex. Well, Irex, we can. Okay, yeah. So, Ruby being the only lady in the tournament is also something to look forward to. It's also something like impressive. We had one other person, but she didn't make it through. She wasn't able to play the qualifiers to the end. So so sad. Would have loved for more ladies to join us in this tournament. So after Ruby and Ridwan plays their game, we have another matchup which is Terry and let me just check the name again. Ulewa. Yeah, I think it's Ulewa. Terry and Ulewa. Both of them new members as well, new community members. What are your Do you have any expectations? Have you seen their game? Like, do you happen to come across any of their game in the qualifiers? And you know, do you have any expectations? Okay, so that's for Terry and Olewa. The last game, Pedigree and Ajikobi, which is supposed to be in the afternoon, but was moved to the night because Ajikobi was unavailable for certain reason. Um, what are your insights about these guys? Me particularly, I watched some of Ajikobi's game in the qualifiers and I was wow, I was impressed. I was impressed. I was just like, this guy is this guy is cooking something. So, what are your hopes? Topper, we haven't heard from you for a while. Is there anything you have to say about this Ajikobi character? Oh wow. Okay. Oh okay. Ruby has been waiting. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this guy hasn't. Let me send this link to him. Yeah. Oh, I think they've started. I'm not sure, but someone said I hope you can. Oh, oh. I, am I the one that made the mistake or something? Okay, I think they've started. Yeah, I was wondering what is the problem since, and I didn't know. I think they started. So I'll switch over to the game screen now. Let me just. No, I know. No, it's still loading. It's still loading. I've not yet. Yeah, this is it. This is the game. It's still loading. They just started. Yeah. Let me trans. So you're on it now. Which, yeah, what opening is this? E4 D6. Dutch defense. Ruby's playing white. Yes. The issue that happened, there's this mistake I made, is the issue of their accounts. You know, being that Ruby is familiar, I was expecting her to use her Ruby Pinky accounts. I didn't know she registered a different account for this tournament. So okay. So that's something to look forward to. Defend. Okay. So, anything interesting happening so far? Is there any? Yeah. I You want to watch it from your device. I don't think it's internet. I know what's going on. It's CPU, but that will be yeah, that will be cleared now. What? The timer not moving. What's going on? No, no, it's not connection. It's how would I call it? It's yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's CPU. Okay, I'll send it to you guys now. Well, why we get that set up? Because I don't know what's going on right now. It's pretty underscore saying. Yes, I'm moving. Yeah, it was unresponsive for a moment. It's the yeah, everything is back to normal now. They all moved 20. And Ruby is up in night. Wow. Ruby is already up in night. Yeah. Ruby. Wait, she just sacrificed a bishop. Or was it? Oh. But what was the idea? What was the idea? Yeah, exactly. It's not a sacrifice. It was a blunder. That's because of the reaction of the evaluation bar. It's a blunder. Yeah, because I was wondering what's the there are two rooks at the back rank. Assuming there's just one, that's going to be a different case. You can just yeah distraction. Hey, who else is going to notice Duan's rating? Who else notice Ridwan's rating? Like I said, the guy played very solid in the. Oh, he played very good. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, the evolution bar is just going up and down and up and down. But right now, it's just Ruby that is winning. There's no. Yeah, in the line of sight of the rooks. It doesn't. That's actually a blunder. Yeah, but Ruby will just sacrifice. Will just trade a queen for the two rooks. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, I think she's preparing. She's preparing for the end game. If check, then move up. I guess. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Well, so now we can't really make suggestions because of stream snipe. Oh god. Evaluation bar is so in favor of Ron. It's like this is the last I've seen of Ruby. This, oh god, it's triple stack. Triple stack. Okay, just move the king up. I guess. Oh no, I shouldn't be saying this thing. I shouldn't be saying this. I'm used to it. This is evaluation. That's how evaluation is supposed to work. But now we are just scared of stream sniping. I don't think it's not a checkmate. Even with another check is not enough. Even with another check is not enough. It's because there are two things here. There's king that even the two only moves that are available for white here after queen check is still like both of them is still in favor of white. Is that you block with the queen? Oh no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That'll be a blunder. So let's see. Then we should also be looking at time situation, Susha. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and now it is level. Mhm. No tempo anymore. Not to mention he spent a lot of time making that move. Yeah, pawn to b4, but anyways. Yeah, yeah. Just have to get the right moves. I don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Check on. Yeah, exactly. There's exactly that's it. I've seen the mate already, so only one move. There's only one move, only one, which is block with the point. There's no other thing. There's no other thing now. That's the only legal move available. This one is not a matter of stream snipe. It's just the only legal move available. That's the only legal move available. Queen blocks. And that's the end of Ruby in this particular tournament. To the next one. Wait. Okay, that's also nice. Oh, that's true. Bishop can move. Yeah, that's true. So that's it. Um, no, no, it was. There was a time it was even in her favor. Let's let's take a look at it from the beginning. we have 9 minutes before the next game. So let's look at it from the beginning. E4, if oh if Dutch defense, Dutch defense. I I can't check. But I can't check the analysis from here. I have to check it. Let's see. Oh no, I can't use focus mode. I can't check the analysis from here. Um, the evaluation from here. I can't check the review, the accuracy from here. I have to check through. There's a long process. You can do after I can check the accuracy, but we can guess. We can guess. Yeah, just to make it fun. After looking at it. Okay. Everything here is still standard. Can you guess how many book moves they played? Oh, I think I'm disconnected from. Yeah, I was disconnected from the call. Okay, I'm just going to call back. Yep, I think we're back. Don't show the. It's no the app crashed. The app crashed. Okay, I think we're back now. Let me just turn off my video. Okay, yes, automatically turned off. All right. So castles. Yeah, this position. Free pawn where? Yeah, yeah. This one, right? Naturally, natural. Where? Oh, yeah. Then now, but this is where the problem starts from. Because fine and good, everything still she's still winning here. But then there's open rook and there's still queen on board. This kind of position, I haven't checked it yet. What would you predict the accuracy to be? Both Ridwan's own and Ruby's own. Yeah, at this point, Ruby was basically winning. Like, look at the analysis 3.2. That's what I'm trying to look for. Okay, yeah, here it is here. This is where she went wrong. The pawn push. The pawn push. It was no, not here still. Okay, yeah, the first mistake was the bishop move. Here, if she had played f4, right? Yeah. Black, no, she retreated her bishop. You know, the bishop's under attack and then retreated the bishop. But the idea is this: the bishop was not a target here. is this other pawn that is the target, because once the bishop moves, the no, in my own opinion, personally, if it was me that was playing this game, I would have played h4. Although computer says f4 is better, but me, I would have played h4. Even h4, as I say, is even worse, because here now, none of the rooks can take the bishop without losing. They said this bishop is like anchored to this part. Nothing can take it here. Yeah, that's another thing. So this is what Stockfish was saying. But this is exactly Stockfish line. So why is it going down? After this, Ruby played. Ruby moved the bishop back to this to e. Rook takes pawn. Rooks take pawn rather. Oh, bishop f4. Okay, that's what you're saying. Bishop f4. I was taking his pawn to f4. But even I don't understand this Stockfish. Stockfish are suggesting moves. Queen g4. Yeah, they're ready. Let's just go for Terry and yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so that's it for Ruby and Ridwan. Game is over. So next up is Terry versus I keep on forgetting this name. Ulewa. So Terry versus Ulewa. Alright, has any of them started? Let me check their username. I can't memorize all usernames now. Okay, since is using oh man, that's hilarious, man. Okay, so oh wow, the game has started. Are you watching the game already? So Terry's username is Mary Haslet. Okay, then what was his username? Let me check that. Oh, Mary Haslet. Okay. Okay, then Quilox, yeah, Quilox versus Mary Haslet. Yeah, who that guy? Who that guy? He the bomb. All right, let's search for Mary Haslet. None of them messaged me, so I can't even find But I'm going to look for their profile anyways. Um, Mary Hazlitt. This guy is showing us Oklahoma. Mhm. Showing us is from Oklahoma, USA. But anyways, anybody can use any. Okay, they haven't sent challenges. Exactly. Chess.com, you're allowed to use any country, anything you want. So, do I still have. Okay, we have enough power to handle two more games. Maybe I'll just check this with my phone instead of my laptop. Quilox. That's Olewa. Olewa is Quilox. It's cool, but yeah, I'm aware. Eh, I'm aware. I'm aware. Okay, he's already as a friend. Yeah, you already have him as a friend. So let me just go to friends list. Let me click on. Oh, it's Terry. Terry is playing white, right? It's maybe as the spring. Yeah. Yeah. I have, I have, I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. This particular matchup, uh, yeah, I think vlogs too. Mhm. Anyways, another news. Who they watch Madrid match? Ah, okay, we know if you watch yourself. Who they follow Madrid match? Yeah. Um, vlogs is online. I'm about to send a message to the group chat now, live from. Live from XXI studio. Well, yeah, see the picture, right? You see the picture I sent now. Still waiting for these guys. Oh, while we wait for them, let's quickly check the analysis. Finish our analysis of. Oh, yeah, we have already left them. Let's finish everything. Then we'll now check overview. Go later. Okay, let me quickly. I can quickly check the accuracy. I can quickly check the accuracy. Oh, everybody, we are so wrong. Guess what the accuracy is? Both Dwan, both Ridwan and Ruby, they both played so badly. Ruby had four blunders. Ridwan had one blunder and three miss. Ruby has six mistakes. The rating, the accuracy is 54.2 for Ruby, and then for Ridwan is 69.2. Whereas the game rating is 750 to 1150. And I asked from the beginning of the tournament, from when we got to this thing, well after the qualifiers, that Ruby said she's the only girl here. I was like, is she going to be a better one, or is she going to be? They started playing. Uh, is she going to be a? Oh, maybe she's looking at rating or something like that. They've started. Okay, all right. G3. Okay. Hold on. Let us catch up. Is it Italian game? Is it Italian game? Still waiting for. Okay. So this is the game. I'll give it. Okay. G3. Okay. Okay. So we'll be saying we'll be. Oh God. Is that really a threat? Anyways, this the this is the this is the move I've been waiting for. What? What? How is this? How is this still equal? Because we're looking at Olewa's rating. You know this the very strong player is 1700. Yeah. Okay. Take is it pawn? Okay, you grab the center. But that's the thing, you have to have connected outside pawns. But it can push pawns. Yeah, it can push pawns. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Rather, you can just play something else, but yeah, double roots. Oh my god, 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 I just saw something now. But I'm not going to say it. Let's see if he's going to do it. I can't say it because of double rook, yeah. It's still the double rooks idea, but I saw something after double rooks, like you said. Oh no. Oh, oh that's not what I was about. The engine slightly disagree with it. Just slightly. Besides, Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I think he's going to lose a knight. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe we can't say anything. We can't say anything. Let's just exactly exactly. Guys, guys, when it comes to final, we'll play the final players will play on camera, so we'll be able to talk. That way it will be no actually stockfish is so behind black. He's so behind white here. He's saying I dare with you, brother, go for it. Rook. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's exactly you push the pawn after you double. And if the knight moves, you attack him and you win the queen. But then that time the queen was there. And Passoir. Oh, the sweetest move of all time. But I don't think he's going to do it. It's a free pawn. But then your pawn becomes isolated. Wow. That is aggressive. But this just hangs the pawn. Exactly, just hangs the pawn. That's why I'm looking at it. Just hangs the pawn. I didn't get that, but can you guys hear? Oh god. Okay. Okay, time situation is still a bit balanced. That's a four. That is a but still I don't understand stockfish. Stockfish, all this chaos is happening on the board. Anyways, you can take the like queen can just take the knight now. Yeah, backrack actually works. So, and now backrack actually works now. But it's going to take a rook. It's going to take a rook. But it's going to take a rook. I'm double attack on the pawn. That's what I'm saying. Just think most right. Yeah. And there's no background for this guy. Who- Why didn't black just take the pawn? Why did okay, don't want back rank, okay. They can still take the pawn anyway, so yeah, just clear out the pawns. And if it's me, what would I do? Trade queens. In this point, I'll just trade queens. Exactly. Okay, I have this dirty trick. I have this dirty trick, but I don't think it's going to. Okay, yeah.
This one like black wants to trade queen, but right here black can choose not to trade the queen and run away. But there's a dirty trick that I will force black to trade queen. Yeah, you basically just force black to trade queen. Okay, even here yourself, you can still force. They can still force it. You know, if you do it with check, if you do it with check or the threat of mates, there's no way, there's no chance. Like there's no other option. You have to trade the queen. Yeah, actually, black actually needs white to trade queen, but blunder. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I see it, I see it. We can't take back because of he took it. He took it. His basic deflection tactic. Mhm. Is it overconfidence? Uh, what? Bro, connect. Well, anyways, he wants to block. He wants to block his. It's a race. It's a race. It's a race. 1-2 to queen in. Oh boy, black is winning this. This guy is not so good in end games. No, now you just have to cover the promotion square. But anyways, exactly. This is it. You trade you. White lost game, and White had the advantage for the very just an end game. End game. See, some people be very good at mid game.
Some people are very good at middle game and then they'll get to end game and then boom, that's the end. Takes with queen and now the square is covered. There's nothing. None of them are promoting. Now he has put whites in zugzwag. You don't have to take, just push your second pawn. Stockfish mate in 21. Stock, Stockfish has come again with their stupid mate in this. I prefer the same somebody. Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah, exactly. How the tables have turned. This is the best part. This guy blundered his rook. And this part just resigned. M11. I just like I like Stockfish. All these savage things. Like M11, M something. I was like, what do you mean by that? Like you see, there's nothing here right now. Just push your pawn. Exactly. All you king is in Zug and white is in Zugzwag. There is nothing. Any move he makes is bad. Any move apart from king move is bad. You see, you take the pawn, your second pawn falls, which with check. Exactly. And you go down and then make a queen, cut the king off and checkmate. So although there's still matrix here, if it was me, I'll make a rook instead.
because two queens, there's a possibility of stalemate. There's a very high chance of stalemate. Two queens because they control both diagonals and what's it called? Uh-huh. So you see, oh yeah, put there. Now you have to go down. Oh, okay. Easy. Game over. So Philox has that was a very instructive one. We have one more game to go. And luckily I have enough battery to carry the game. I never thought it would be possible. So we have 8 minutes. Let's quickly check out what this is from the beginning. So are you guys here? Yeah, there's not really much to there's not really much to analyze. And yeah, let's just check what's going on and what's so G3 Fianchy to Bishop. Oh god, Bishop X3, D takes C3, doubling the pawns. Knight G to E7, okay. Then Bishop to E3, castles, Queen D2, A5, castles long, A4, A3, B5, C5, Knight G5, and Knight G6 rather. That was the first mistake. What did that happen? What was the follow up? Okay, yeah, the rook. Yeah, the rook. That was the rook blunder. So now we have four. We have how many quarterfinalists now? We have 7 people. We have one more to go. So quarterfinalists so far we have Ayamide, we have Jairus, we have Joshua, we have who qualified next? Dotun, then we have Bashir, and then we have Ridwan, and now we have um Owulewa. Yeah, we have Owulewa. So now it's down to Pedigree and Ajikobi. Honestly, there's not even much. I know chess is any game you can go left and right at any point in time. But if I'm to predict, looking at the games, looking at the way they play in qualifiers and everything, I'm saying Ajikobi. Like Ajikobi and Dotun, they were this close. They were this close to being among the top three. They were this close to be among the top three. But somehow, I don't know. They just didn't make it. So let's just what's going on? Oh, well, what's going on? Okay. So there's no much after that rook. But then when did it turn over? Why had the advantage here? But when did it go wrong? Yeah, this part is just after this guy played rook, just double up your rook. That's what I was saying. Like after rook here, what's the problem? Anything. Mm. Because what I'm even seeing here is the only thing that can even that can prevent the pawn push is you putting your knight here, but then queen just takes. So that's just the entire there's no like one move. What kind of move
can this guy make here? Like after W of rook, there is no good move. Okay, probably like pawn push here and attack the queen, but then queen just moves up and run away. But there's really no good move. What was engine saying here? Engine is saying b4. Yeah, engine is saying b4. But then you just push your pawn here. You kick away this knight. And if you take queen takes, that's what I'm saying. So you win a knight, even though this knight is still like you can even sacrifice your rook. But I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why everything was somehow here. Yeah, he got so excited. And then he started playing some moves. Even this position. Yeah, and this place when he blundered this knight again. Okay, he didn't blunder, he double attack. So everything was still very good here. Then he blundered the rook here. He's defending exactly. It's just a deflection. Like it's not even a deflection because he took the mm, exactly. Then and even everything here was still even fine until the and then everything was just a disaster here. So that's it for this game. Let's just go further to the next game, which is Pedigree and Ajikubi. Let's see. Are these guys ready to play? They haven't sent me anything in my so waiting for these guys. They haven't let me check their accounts. Let me check which accounts they have to use. And battery is running low here. It's running a bit low. So we have to pick up the pace. These guys have to be quick. I made a mistake. I should have put the name of the account on the player cards. Maybe I'll do that when I have time next. I'm not sure. Tomorrow if I find time I'll try to do it. So we have what's his name? We have Pedigree and Pedigree against it's 10 o'clock now. These guys have not okay, it's time for their game. The game 04. That's the username of Pedigree. Let me search for him. The game 04. The game underscore 04. I've seen it. I've seen it on I've tried to add him as friends. Let me check for this guy. Ajikubi. Ajikubi Mobolaji. And Ajikobi is fancy GM. Some usernames day, man. Fancy GM. Fancy Grandmaster. Guy, do you watch freestyle chess? Oh my god. Freestyle chess is like is one of the best is one of the best thing that's ever happened to chess. Fancy GM is not a Nigerian account. these guys are good though. She well, she our old favorites. She they go fit make am like this. These guys are having high rating, like intense high rating. Fancy oh, what are they saying? Kili kili. Oh yeah, pedigree is white. Yeah. Send challenge link. Send the challenge link. So let me. Okay, Fancy GM is already my friend on. So when they are ready, I'll just turn it to them. So let's see. Is there anything else you can? Oh boy, I didn't know we were here. I was actually thinking for something. Yeah. Before we even go far, because I forgot to discuss the prices of the tournaments. Like we said, it's just a small price tournament. The price is just an incentive. We are mostly playing for the fun of it, but just a small reward for whoever wins the tournament. And we have this token sets for the winners. We have for the winner we have 10,000 naira. The first runner up 6,000 and the second runner up 4,000. The total prize pool is 20,000 naira. So that's all we have to offer for now. When the community grows bigger, we are bigger. So just so enjoy the tournament. So let's just go back to hmm? One of our old players, old members that has not been active on the group is currently playing a game. Remember Nation? Labib. No, he's currently playing a game. So the accuracy of Terry, right? Yes, now. Ah, what's going on with like pedigree is still asking. We kept on saying since he's still asking if it's chess.com that we are using. No, he confirmed. He asked to confirm and we said yes. Time is going and he's spending these 5 minutes now that he has spent from his time. So the accuracy of which game? That's what's the username? What's the username? Mary Aslet, right? Mary Aslet. Mary Aslet and Quilox. Let's check the accuracy. You guys should guess. Guess what it is. 85-80. Okay. Yeah, close. Both of them played. Wow. Okay. Quilox had at 92.6% accuracy. He had two miss and one blunder. Then one mistake. How many inaccuracies? Four inaccuracies. He had two great moves. But then for Terry, Terry had one blunder too, one miss, six mistakes, eight inaccuracies, and his accuracy is 76.5%. And for the game rating, six mistakes. Mistake is almost as bad as blunder now. There's a game that I had like how many mistakes but no blunder and I lost the game. Yeah, you now have one blunder at the end. And that's you look at guys, look at their opening accuracy. They had 92.6. Okay, final goal is mostly book moves and everything. Opening accuracy 92.6, 90.3. Middle game accuracy 73% and 69.5 for this guy. Um Olewa. He has 69.5. It's now the end game.
That's the problem. Like some people, they'll be so good in the middle game, but then you bring them to end game, and then they just start like they blunder, they blunder up and down. Okay, I think they are on. That I think they are on. Yeah, they are on. Let me just go over to their game. What's going on? I saw the chance to watch now, and I still can't. I don't think they are on anymore. Fancy underscore GM. They are not on anymore. Or for oh oh yeah, yeah, now you carry picture yes now. You carry picture. Yeah. Mm. Na Finland it is. Okay, oh, okay. Oh. Topper, you're playing. What is going on? What's going on in your game? Shut Topper the years. What's going on now? Why are these guys not? Yes, now. No, you can't keep playing. It's going to be seen evaluation bar. No, no. And okay, you can't see it anyways. I'm not showing the screen right now. He's going to see it if it comes up. Ah, can you see it? I don't think I'm posting it. These guys have wasted time. Oh, these guys have wasted time. Topper, you're losing. You are losing. You dey watch am? You dey watch am? Why? You don't give am expo? Why? Why? This is cheating. Topper, Topper, this is cheating. Anyways, Bishop pay. Na Bishop for Bishop. Oh, they sent link to my DM. Okay. Don't be me fuck up now. I never receive any DM. That's the problem. Ah, these guys, I won't be able to cover their games to the end though. They should just since like this is 10 minutes past the allotted time. Pedigree is playing this guy. He's playing Ajikobi. Ajikobi Abdul Quadri Mobolaji. He has posted the link. Okay, Ajikobi, it's time for you to come and play. Okay. They have not started yet, so I'm still waiting for them. Okay, accepted. I've still not seen it though. I'm supposed to be seeing watch. Like I'm supposed to be seeing. I'm not able to watch right now. Fancy GM.
what's the name of? What's the second? What's the username of What's the username of this guy? The other one. Fancy James Ajikubi. Um, the other guy with Pedigree Empire. Okay, the game. Yeah, the game 04. What's going on? These guys are send the link your end and I think there's the issue of which app you use most. Pedigree is someone that plays on leeches most of the time. That's why you keep on asking me, is it leeches or chess.com? Exactly. It's only qualifiers that will play. It's either wants to play arena. Or okay, the tournament we are going to because the next tournament we are going to do, Sha, is this thing rating is going to be rating based. And we are going to start from the lower rated players because right now the lower rated players are not getting any chance to shine. All of them are just getting bulldozed by the higher rated players. So it's going to be even under 600. If on Okay. Mm. Yeah, yeah, book proof. So everybody already memorized moves. So for those of you watching now, you see now my battery is on 24%. My battery is on 24%, and I don't know if I'll be able to stream everything to the end. But let's just go to the game. Yeah, this is the last game of the night. Once the game is over, we won't even analyze. We'll just go straight to you. Just want to know winner. So here's the live position of the game for those of you watching. Hmm. Well, move 8. D4, D5. A3. Why no Queen's Gambit? At least play London. Or why A3? What's the A3 about? Like if that's not even a or which opening is D4. Yeah, I know there's a 1-2 that plays A3 after D4. After D4, D5. Oh, the good pass with me and not talk. I understand now. I understand. But at the same time, I still don't understand why. But anyways, yeah, Gambit is kind of comfort zone. Like was yeah, Vienna Gambit. I've been playing Vienna Gambit now. Vienna Gambit most of the time, like from the very beginning when I started playing Vienna Gambit, I was just crushing people. Like I played Vienna Gambit like these people don't understand what's going on. I'm crushing them, but then it's within my rating now. I step up just an 100 point of rating, 100 rating points. Like this, that's what I step up. Guess what? Everybody there, they know the correct counter to Vienna. Mhm. Yeah.
This guy, who is going to talk about the fact that none of them has castled yet? Yeah, yeah. There's a time. I remember one time that my opponents castled, like he castled into mate in one. Like as he castled like this, I just I saw I saw I was like, and I didn't even, when I played that move, I wasn't actually setting a trap for him to castle. I just played it because it's an improving move for me. And then he castled and it's like, well, I can just it was just wow, that was something. Which side of the game are you better at? End game or middle game? Like which one are you better at? Exactly. You need to calculate faster. You need to calculate faster. But then in end game, if you make one mistake, you get frustrated, and you start getting frustrated. Wait to wait to because when the pawn takes, it's also going to be taking with tempo on the other bishop, and then it's also going to be chasing away a defender from the pawn on d5, and it's also going to be chasing away a defender of the pawn on d5 after the knight moves away. So he now has two attackers on d5 pawn against the one defender, which is the queen on d8. Do you see it? That's the tactical maneuver. I saw it, but there's also a stronger counter, I think. But can't he just like take the pawn? No, like can't. Yeah, exactly. Queen takes pawn, but like the move pedigree just played now. Okay, okay. He was trying to the h pawn, and now this guy can't castle. But it's not like there's any good thing in castling. Oh my god, I see something. I see something. His problem exactly. Mm. Guy, are you seeing what I'm saying with the rooks? With the rook on b file, on the b file, coming to e. Coming to dk e ni. In the rook, I get right now I can't stay on e yet. But then I'm thinking, he moved the no, he moved the knight to block the vision of the bishop. But anyways, everything is wait, we are already saying moves, we are already saying tactics, we are already saying, oh, we are going too far. Let's stop there. Let's stop there. Let's stop there. I mean, yeah, I was expecting castles actually. Yeah, yeah, differ. Do you wanna be? Yeah, that's an idea too. Yeah, you also defend. You can also defend like black can also defend. It's just a like level we see one move threat. Honestly, because right now the queen is coming. Now, like I said, good time management here from pedigree. But this is I won't understand something. We have played. Okay, if you notice all the games apart from Dotun, whose rating is 1.6, but all of them said Dotun is the least rated among all the people playing black that played black. Yeah, he's using Dotun 4, but like he's the least rated among those playing black, which is his own is 1.6. So everybody that's playing black, they are higher rated than all the people playing white. That's the way the matchups were arranged. And if you notice, we are seeing 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, then 1.6.2 against 1.2, 1.1. I've trade queen. That blundered queen. This blunder. Okay, okay. He traded queen. He loses a pawn. No, he loses two pawns actually. No, he did. Okay, he loses a knight. Okay, king up. There's nothing. King up. Exactly, king up. There's no thinking about it. Ah, no, 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 no. That's a part. But I think he was trying to attack, but that was just a one move threat. It still works, but it's just a one move threat. You're supposed to what? But that hangs a pawn now. But that hangs a pawn. Okay, he's trying to get exactly. That's what I'm saying. That if white can get up, a rook lifts. If like let's say this guy defends his pawn now by playing g6, you can just get his rook lift and go to the other end. But okay, then just defend. Oh, it does something actually. Yeah, exactly. Now the pressure on these guys is relieved. Exactly. You are in the end game. Activate your king. There are no queens on board. You have no fear. There are no king. Assuming that although the rook and bishop is a combination of the queen. My battery remains 14%. And we have like 8 minutes to go for this. If takes, takes, if takes, okay, you can't take. No, no, if takes, okay, no, you can't take. You ca- yeah,